What is going on, peasants? My name is JB, and I'm back here today with my week 3 team builder and battle for the BBL. This week we are taking on SixftHax himself, aka Leo. This is definitely a really cool opportunity to be able to play someone I've been watching for so long, so definitely looking forward to this game. I don't really have a screenshot of his team because he like the doc got updated like with transactions he made before I was able to screenshot it for the game. So I can just read it off of a Showdown screenshot I have, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to put a Showdown screenshot on Showdown, but it's whatever. So he has Duskmane, Necrozma, Garchomp, Mega Aerodactyl, Alolan Persian, Rotomo, Piloswine, Quillfish, Azumarill, Pyroar, and Chimecho for this game. Obviously, the biggest threats being the dang Duskmane Necrozma. I don't really have the best Steel Switchins on my team, so definitely got to be careful with that one. Alolan Persian is just really annoying, outspeeding most of my team and just being able to pivot around for free. Mega Arrow does outspeed my entire team. It just clicks buttons. It gets to run a lot of bulk this week because my speed tiers are pretty whack. But yeah, all in all, is I think I have a decent matchup. Azumarill doesn't really have the best matchup against my team, so that's pretty cool not having to deal with that thing. It can do some things like if it maybe brings like a more defensive role, like a an AV one mon, just shoot hits, but it can do some things, but I'm not too worried about it. Just the main threats are like the first four: Necrozma, Garchomp, Mega Arrow, and Alolan Persian. I feel like the biggest threats, and then the rest is just sort of there. I feel like if I can deal with the Necrozma early enough or early-ish, I can kind of just sort of power through his team. Hopefully, that's kind of my game plan, just get around Necrozma and go from there. The rest of his team is pretty standard and not that scary, so I feel like like I just said, if I can get rid of that, I think we'll be in a good spot. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the squad. First off, let me just apologize for my nicknames. As a connoisseur of nicknames, I got lazy, and I'm too lazy to ask my friends who are better at nicknames than me to come up with good nicknames, and I kind of just like the bad nicknames because I think it's kind of funny just coming from someone who puts a lot of time and effort into nicknames to just throw some crap in. So I think it's pretty funny. So we got Rocco Doggo, Lycanroc Dusk. We have a Dragonium Z with Swordsdance, Accelerock, Outrage, and Joe Run. This thing kind of runs through his team at +2, especially if the crossbit is chipped or low. I can just get off a ton of damage with +2 Swords Dance, or +2 Swords Dance, +2 Joe Run. Z Outrage obviously does a ton to Garchomp. If he's like max HP, Impish, Garchomp, I'm pretty sure he can live, but if he's just like anything other than Scarf or that, I'm pretty sure I can just one-shot most Garchomp variants, so that's pretty cool. And then of course we have a Cellrock for priority, which helps with the Mega Arrow and stuff like that. Out prioritizing Aqua Jets and stuff is always nice as well. Ice Shards, Yeah, next up we have Sunbuddy, our Groudon with Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Roar. Obviously, Roar is really nice to be able to roar crap like a setup Necrozma out. It also, just basically that. Also roars out potential Belly Drum Azumarill, which again I don't think has the best matchup. But we have speed for, I want to say that's just speed for Necrozma if I'm not mistaken, because we can't. Yeah, this speed for Jelly Necrozma, and then we just have the rest in HP and Fizdef. He doesn't really have a whole heck of a lot that likes to switch into this thing's moves. I really wish I could have fit a fire move on for Rotom, but I don't really think Rotom is a great bring against the pseudo Sun team, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me not having a way to touch Rotom on this Mon. But yeah, other than that, it's just a standard rock setter. It's a really fat Mon, and hopefully it can just chew a couple hits from his first 3 big physical attackers. That's kind of our idea here. Next up, we got Fire Pupper, our Mega Houndoom, with Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, Hidden Power, Ice, and Flame Charge with speed for Garchomp. That should be Garchomp. Yeah, it's Garchomp. And yeah, just another Mon that just sort of gets to click buttons. He doesn't really have, again, great switch into this. HP Ice does a decent amount to Mega Arrow. That's like the only real thing, but Mega Arrow can't, like if I'm at +1, Mega Arrow can't really take a Dark Pulse plus an HP Ice. Unless he's like purely defensive, and I don't think that's a great bring. Obviously Rotom just drops the hits from this thing. Necrozma, even through Prism Armor, doesn't appreciate Solar Power Sun Boosted Fire Blasts. Neither does, something like Piloswine. His best switch into this, honestly, is like in a Sylvester Azumarill, so I could, definitely see that coming. But yeah, that's definitely, this Mon can definitely put in some work. It doesn't even necessarily need Sun Up, like, it just hits relatively hard, even outside of Sun. Like I said, if we can get rid of like the Mega Arrow, we can just still do a lot of damage to most of his team. Next up, we got Plant Pal, our Victory Bell with a Life Orb. We got Solar Beam, Sludge Bomb, Weather Ball, and Sunny Day. So we got some manual weather. +2, I believe we outspeed Scarf Chomp. I would assume that's what I did. I don't really see, or did I just? I think actually, yeah, because I'm modest. I'm pretty sure I just outsped Aerodactyl with this because I didn't expect Scarf Chomp. Spoiler alert. So yeah, we kind of just went with that. We have really good coverage for the team. This thing puts in a lot of work against him. Obviously, Azumarill just dropping to either one of my dual stabs unless he's Sap Sipper. Piloswine doesn't really appreciate hits. Rotom doesn't really appreciate hits. Nothing really wants to take a Life Orb boosted modest Solar Beam ever, so that's nice. So then we have Weather Ball to catch Necrozma off guard if we get the opportunity, and then last is Manual Sunny Day to help this thing, as well as our Mega Houndoom out. Next up, we got Ribbons, our Berry Sylveon. We have Hyper Voice. Oh, that's okay, this is fixed on Wi-Fi because I've already played the game and I clicked Wish in the game. So yeah, we have Hyper Voice, Wish, Protect, and Yawn. With speed, I believe, for just like uninvested Rotom or like Piloswine creeps or something like that, something along those lines, or maybe Qwilfish creeps. No, not Qwilfish, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like uninvested Rotom. I have no idea, I don't remember. But yeah, we have Yawn as our main way of preventing Necrozma from just staying in and setting up in front of us. That's one of my main ways of neutralizing Necrozma. Is hopefully just get a Yawn off on it and make it less annoying, and hopefully it just falls asleep. But we do have a Berry, which Adamant Sunsteel Strike does like around half to this thing, so that's nice. It is like a little over half, so we could shoot that if we need to, and then go from there. And then last but certainly not least, we have Hax equals Wincon, Choice Scarf Jirachi because it's Choice Scarf Jirachi. We have Iron Head, Ice Punch, Heart Stamp, and Fire Punch. Don't really know what I was going for with this set. Offensively, we just went Adamant because I couldn't outspeed Scarf Chomp anyway, so I'm pretty sure we just outspeed Aerodactyl, and we just really get to click a lot of buttons against this team. So it's going to come down to like a prediction game on whether or not Scarf Jirachi is actually able to win the game. But yeah, my main game plan here is to just like chip his team down in range of Lycanroc to just come in and click buttons late game. That's sort of my idea. And hopefully he's not Scarf Chomp, so I can just win with Lycanroc late game. And with that being said, I will see you guys inside the battle right about meow. Alright, peasants, we are back here with the battle against Mr. SixftHax himself. And yeah, you can see the team we went over in the team builder down yonder, and his team further down yonder. So yeah, there's the squadron. I am really hoping I can get Lycanroc to put in work, because this set is like cool and stuff. It's rare I have a set that I find this fun. I mean, it's a pretty simple set, but I just want it to work because it's a cool set. But yeah, it's really cool to be able to be playing Leo. And yeah, it just should be a fun time for sure skis. So he ends up bringing the Mega Arrow, the Persian, the Azu, the Garchomp, the Piloswine, and the Necrozma. Oh, no Chimecho, that's just rude. Is that the only thing I got wrong? Yeah, I got that, and you brought Persian instead. Okay, relax, bro. Mike just like, nah fam, I'm not staying up. We've all been there, right? I just had a mic that didn't want to stand up, if you know what I mean. Hello, my name is JB. This is the kind of quality you can expect from my channel. Should you choose to subscribe. Jesus Christ. I really like Sylveon against everything but the one thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and lead with that. Let me just go ahead and send him the HF, bro. Fuck. I mistyped. Forgot the B in bro. I typed it, but then I've typed it like without the space, and then I forgot to put it in, and it's just like, bruh. Let's call that man Ro. So leads off with the Garchomp. Okay, perfect. And let me just get my notes all nice and tidy so I don't have to take care of the stats and, you know, ground keeping sort of things, you know what I mean. So yeah, versus Garchomp. Let me just see if I just straight up drop a Tank Chomp with Hyper Voice. I would assume I would, because, you know, it's I definitely do not. It's laughable how much I don't kill this. So I do have Yawn on the set, which is primarily for Necrozma wanting to come in on me, which I think I want to click if he goes hard into it, but I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice. It's no drawback against 5 of his 6 members, so yeah, I'm just gonna fire off a hyper voice. He does switch if he goes hard into the crossbow, which I sort of expect him to do, which he does just straight up do. That's fine. I do have a Babiri Berry on the set, simply to just live 1 hit from this and just be able to fire off a yawn, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go straight for the yawn. If we can put this thing to sleep so it's less of a threat, that's phenomenal. Because Autotomy's weakness policy kind of just runs through my entire draft. So that's why I've decided to just slap up a Berry Berry on this and, you know, hope for the best. We do have Groudon that can eat a hit and roar it out. We also have Mega Houndoom that can do a big chunk of damage if it's not Autotomized up. So it's not the end of the world. Weather Ball, Victory Bell can also do a decent amount of damage if he's not Autotomized up. So yeah, we have a few things for it, but obviously if we can just put it to sleep, that'd be top tier. Because I do expect him to just want to go for an Autotomized here, and then he'll probably be forced out. Which then could allow me to fire off a Hyper Voice next turn, which again, nothing wants to switch into. He's slower. So he went for some sort of negative priority. He goes for Earthquake. He's slower than me. Okay, is he Trick Room? I can see him being Trick Room on just this specifically. But yeah, he just fired off an Earthquake, predicting like probably Jirachi to want to come in. But now the question is, let's see. If I can still live a hit with Babiri Berry, I'm just going to click Hyper Voice. Because I don't think he'll stay in and let this thing go to sleep. And if I can get off a big, you know, Hyper Voice on something, that'd be great. Because this is his only resist. And yeah. There's a double dance hit. Let's just say he's adamant. Max attack. Sunsteel Strike. Does 126 max. 126 is the maximum roll he can get with adamant Sunsteel Strike. Well, let me just... Okay, for some reason it was a 252 attack on the calc because he runs 248. Like, does that 8 SPDF really matter in Ubers? I'm sure it does, but you know, like, whatever. Yeah, he literally, the maximum amount of damage he can do to me is 126. So I'm gonna click Hyper Voice here, expecting him to not want to let this thing go to sleep. He does, and I get a big hit off on Carrot, which is the Azu. Perfect. That could not have gone better for me. Okay, that's a Soul Vest. That's AV Azu. For sure, which means it's less annoying to deal with. Or it might not be AV, but it's definitely not, like, fully offensive, because that should have done a lot more than that. Yeah, if he's no bulk, that does, like, half. So, let's slap an AV on that, see if that's about damage. No, even then, looking at the roll, that did, like, 25%. So he's, like, AV with HP. Yeah, he's like AV with HP, and then like even then some SPDF as well, because it's still doing like 26 max to max HP AV. So he's a very, very bulky Azumarill. Which means I could probably just get my Jirachi in here. I am just your standard Choice Scarf Rachi. Let me see how much I can, like, can I kill it afterwards? No, never. Not even a little bit. Okay. Well, I don't want to go hard into something like Victory Bell, even though that seems enticing. Is he Sap Sipper? He might be. I think we'll just go Rachi here. If he knocks off, it's not the end of the world. We keep this alive, keep this healthy, so I can still live with Sunsteel Strike for some effing reason. That's a thing that Sylveon can do. He goes for Liquidation, which it'll do, you know, something. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's annoying. So that did 36 damage. Check Liquidation. See if we can learn anything about his spread. Okay, that's not adamant. That is not even attack invested, it looks like. Yeah, that's like no attack. How did that do so little? Yeah, he's not huge power. He's not huge power at all. He's huge power uninvested. He might have some investment, but he's definitely not huge power. Probably Thick Fat for... Yeah, he's probably AV Thick Fat for Mega Doom, now that I think about it. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. But now he gets a pretty free switch into like a lot of his team. His best switch into this is probably the Alolan Persian. So knowing that, I kind of just want to go into Groudon and get rocks up. Expecting him to go Alolan Persian here. He does switch into the Persian. Got him. Perfect. I can just go for my rocks now. If he wants a parting shot, I don't really care. I don't really mind that too much. I know the goal is to just chip everything into range of +2 Lycanroc, which is looking possible. I just need to weaken the Necrozma a bit more, and by a bit more I mean a lot more. We'll just go for a parting shot, probably into Piloswine or Chomper, maybe? Maybe Arrow? I don't think you go Arrow on this. Probably Chomper, if I had to guess. If he goes Chomper, I'm just gonna click Roar. Goes into Bullet, which is the Arrow, okay. This might still die to -1 Stone Edge, like, let me check. Obviously he's gonna have a lot of HP because my speed tiers are whack. And by whack, I mean terrible. Okay, so now he doesn't die to -1 Stun Edge even from full, but he's not doing really anything back to me since I'm max HP, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge because it still does like half. Yeah, I'll gladly take half off in an arrow, like, bruh, for sure skis. I just clicked the button to see what would happen, and I'm pretty sure most of you know what I clicked, but you know what, we'll see. So that does a good amount, but you know, we can take it. There's a Stone Edge. Okay, that does a little bit less than half, so yeah, he does have some bulk for sure. Like that said, he can easily run bulk this week because my fastest mon is base 115, which isn't exactly ideal. Let me see how much bulk that means you can run. What does Mega Houndoom hit? I just want to see like what his HP stat is. Not that it really matters, I just want to see. Alright, so Mega Houndoom hits 183. I'm pretty sure he can run like max because Mega Aerodactyl is disgusting. Oh, it's 140. Yeah, he has like 140 HP. Already past JB did that calc for me. Attaboy. Shout out to that guy. He's a real MVP. We'll slap a nice 140 HP in there and see if that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. The numbers add up, boys. The numbers definitely add up. This is a roll. I could, you know, potentially two-shot him. Like a 66% chance. And I kind of just want to go for it because I don't really need this mon. I got rocks up. I'm getting damage off on this thing. He can't kill me. I'll be at around half after the next Ice Fang, so I see no drawback to just clicking Stone Edge again. He just goes for another Ice Fang. Barring the bad words that can happen, and we're good. Alright, we land a second Stone Edge. And he lives on 1. Lit. That's mega on for it. But what I can do is I can just pull a hard swap out into my Jirachi on the next Ice Fang. If he predicts this and goes like Persian or something else, that's a great play. Sun Buddy. He goes for Roost, good play. I can definitely respect that. What if I EQ'd though? Bruh. Could you imagine? Alright, so Ironhead does like 83 min since I'm adamant Choice Scarf Jirachi, which does have Speed Jelly Mega Arrow, by the way. So he could just, the thing is he could just really go into Persian on this, but if I can, you know, pick this thing off, I'll just go for it. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna switch again. He has no reason to sack at that point. Goes into Kaido, which is the Chomper. Okay. I almost clicked Ice Punch, bro. I almost did. Alright, there's Rough Skin. Is he Helmet as well? No. Okay, so he's just Rough Skin. That did a good amount, though. He's sitting at... I just need 1 flinch, and I think I kill this thing. But he could also be Scarf, is the thing. So let me not sack my Arashi being stupid. My Earthquake switching doesn't really exist though. Yeah, it really doesn't. So there's a couple things I can do. First one being, I think the best play is to just sack Groudon to get Sun up, and then just start going in with one of my Sun Sweepers. Probably Victory Bell, if he just stays in an Earthquakes. Because that means he'll probably more than likely be Scarf. I'm pretty sure this is Scarf Chomp to just to specifically counter Scarf Rachi. That would not surprise me one bit. Yeah, what I do think I want to just go ahead and make this play. Sack Groudon, get Sun up. I do have Sunny Day on my Victory Bell. So if I need to get up for Houndoom later, I can. But Houndoom doesn't really need Sun to do damage. He does just go for an Earthquake. I'm pretty sure he's Scarf Chomp. That will definitely kill somebody. It didn't kill somebody. Wow. That's hilarious. That is actually funny. It's actually kind of annoying too. That means I just wasted a turn of Sun. That's actually really bad. Whatever's gonna EQ. That's actually really bad for me. Alright, so Groudon's gonna go down with, you know, it did some stuff and things. It got rocks up, which is good. Didn't really do much else. But I can kind of just drop in Life Orb, Victory Bell, and start clicking buttons. Question is, does he go hard Azu? I don't think you're Sap Sipper. Even if you are, I don't think you take Sludge Bomb. Are you Sap Sipper, fam? I don't know, man. I really don't know. This is a Life Orb Solar Beam. This will easily kill Garchomp from this range. I'm just gonna click Solar Beam. I don't care if you're Sap Sipper. You don't really do much back to me with Azu. With a non-huge power Azu. Like, I don't care. I'm just gonna go for the freaking Solar Beam. In Sun, my speed, yeah, I should outspeed everything in Sun. Wait a minute. He goes into this thing, okay. So, get a Slurp off, it's gonna do nothing. That did damage. That did a lot of damage. Okay, hold on. So he is at less than half. Does he not know about Weather Ball? Because I'm pretty sure you're dead. I am fairly certain this just drops. Considering how much Solar Beam did, I'm just going to click Weather Ball. Plant Power. I don't know what my nicknames are, bro. I just... I gave up on nicknames for this league, which is like a disgrace to me, man. Like, I should not be allowed to do that. Like, as a nickname connoisseur, like, that just should not be something. He's Akaberry. Okay. Well played, well played. Did not expect Akka. That still did a lot of damage. Goes for Trick Room. Okay. Okay. I knew it was Trick Room. So. What is my best way of wasting these turns? Does this one still put in work with manual Sunny Day? Like, what can a Sunny Day on a Switch? Like, what do I force out? Not much. But there's still that pesky Azumarill lying around, so I kind of need to keep this alive. With an Earthquake coming my way, I'm starting to think Mega Houndoom might be the sack here. He still has Piloswine and Azu in the back for it. So I'm gonna need to, yeah, we'll sack Fire Pupper. It pains me to do it, but something must be sacked. My poor Pupper. Wait, it doesn't matter that he went for that because it's still gonna kill me next turn with Earthquake. I'll just get to live for a turn. That did so much damage for no reason. So yeah, let me just Mega go for Dark Pulse. It doesn't matter. That's actually good. I hit him for Sunstone Strike, wasted another turn to Trick Room. He switches. Okay. You have Earthquake, fam. You're under Trick Room. I guess he didn't want to take Sucker, which is, you know, a good scout. I can respect it, but yeah. I can respect the scout. And I'm just trying to waste Trick Room, bro. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. That's good chip. It's really not good chip, but hey, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Yeah, this thing is kind of like a really good Mega Slowbro or Mega Houndoom counter. Wish I had Mega Slowbro. Mega Slowbro would have been lit this game. An excessive heat warning? Shut up, phone. It's like every day here. Like the last month. Summer sucks, bro. Summer is the worst season. Don't at me. Alright, so that thing's gonna drop, and Azumarill is the name of this Pokemon. Alright. So I can just go back into my plant with Victory Bell. Because there's not, like, the only move you get that really touches me is Ice Punch. How many turns do you have left? One, right? Yeah, this is your last turn at Trick Room. So what I can do is just Sunny Day on the Switch. Because what do you want to bring in versus this? I could also just go for a Sludge Bomb. I could also go for a Raw Solar Beam. Which I kind of want to do, not going to lie. I kind of just want to go for Raw Solar Beam. Because I think it would be hilarious. Nah, I'm gonna click, I think I'm gonna click Sunny Day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna click Sunny Day. Trickerman's his turn, and the next turn I'll be in a better spot. This for knockoff, that's fine. I don't really care about that too much. Let's get Sunny Day off, and then Trick Room should end here. Should have had 1 out of 5 turns. This should be the end of Trick Room if I, you know, if I know how the game works. All right, cool. Turns out I know how the game works, boys, and I can just freely click Solar Beam now. I'm gonna be doing less damage, but I'm still gonna be doing good damage. Shout the water. Also shout the Ferret Turret for the sprites in case I forget to, you know, put them in the description because I'm really good at forgetting stuff. Solar Beam. Are you Sap Sipper? I don't think you are. I think it would have told me already if you were Sap Sipper. You are not Sap Sipper and you are dead. Because Victory Bell is disgusting. Victory Bell is really good, dude. Like, it's super underrated. Like, it's really good in Sun. It's really good in Sun. Let me rephrase that. It's super fun in PU. Like, if you guys play PU at all, if you ladder at all, like, build yourself a Victory Bell team. I promise you'll have fun. I promise you'll win a lot of low ladder games, and you will make a lot of people annoyed with you. Alright, so in comes the Piloswine. I'm at 99 HP. Can you kill me with Ice Shard? I don't think you can. Let me take away my Life Orb. Ice Shard does kill me. Wow, that's max attack adamant. There's no way you're max attack adamant. Okay, Ice Shard never kills me. You have to have a lot of invest. And after rocks, Solar Beam has a 70% chance to okay, max HP. But I assume you're spit off. I'm still gonna click it. Like, I'm still gonna, you know, try to break with this. I have no reason not to. He doesn't go for the thing, so if this doesn't kill, I'm dead for sure. It does not kill. I am dead for sure. You know, I'll take that. I feel like Victory Bell put in a good enough amount of work. Got the... I lived. Only to die to the Ice Shard here. But yeah, I feel like Victory Bell did a good job. It kept, it got Necrozma low, it got rid of the Azumarill, got Piloswine very low as well. I'll count that as a win. So now the question is, does he switch here? I cannot type. Can I force a switch here is the question. By going Lycanroc. Obviously I could just go Lycanroc and click a Cell Rock and kill it, but I kind of want to Swords Dance up. Because I think Lycanroc could just sweep from here. If he's not Scarf Chomp. If he's Scarf Chomp, then I lose. Actually, if he's Scarf Chomp, can he kill my Sylveon? Garchomp. With Earthquake, of course. No, never. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna go Jirachi then. And click Ice Punch. I could also click Sun Boosted Fire Punch, but that's a waste. He seems looking really chipped though. And after rocks at the range of cross ones, I'm pretty sure it'll die to definitely 2 Ice Punches. So I'm just gonna click Ice Punch. Hax equals Wincon. Pog. Alright. So get rid of Piloswine. Arashi picks up a kill. So now he'd probably just go Scarf Chomp, I would assume. No, he goes into this thing. Okay. I can SD up on this if it doesn't have taunt. I'm just gonna click Ice Punch. I'm Scarf. Hope for a freeze. I don't know. I don't want to go Lycanroc and get Parting Shotted on. And I do get a freeze, which I'm, you know, I was asking for, and I'm pretty sorry about, but hey. It's Jirachi, it happens. I feel so bad. I can't just freeze this man, dude. Like, I didn't have another switch, man. I need to keep my Sylveon at the HP it's at until Necroz was gone. He does thaw out there. He's gonna go for Z move. Please don't be Z Parting Shot. It's probably Z Parting Shot, isn't it? It's definitely Z Parting Shot. And now I have to deal with a full HP Necrozma. Oh god. Yep. No. I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this for sure. But yeah, here comes the full HP Necrozma because Z Parting Shot is broken. Yep. All of that HP is just right on back. Yeah, that's a fair and balanced Z move if you ask me. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep clicking Ice Punch because this thing is useless now. He switches back into this thing. Okay. Honestly, I'm cool with that. Imagine. Just imagine. Okay, it didn't happen. Thank God. But yeah, I'm just going to keep clicking it. I need a free switch into my Lycanroc. Which this thing is definitely in range of. And I got the second one. I feel so bad. That should not be a thing that's possible. I'm gonna take advantage though. Like a scumbag, like a complete and total scumbag. Thankfully he does thaw. Oh, foul play. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's super annoying. God bless America. That did a lot. Okay. So I definitely can't click Swords Dance now. But I can just click a Cell-Rock. The way he's playing Garchomp by not bringing in on Scarf Rachi when he had that free switch makes me think it's not a Scarf Garchomp. Which means Z Outrage could potentially kill it. That's all I'm saying. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to SD up. Cell-Rock, please pick this thing off. Tough Claws boosted. Thank you, Mr. Lycanroc, for doing your job. Alolan Persian will go down. If he goes into the Garchomp, I'm just going to click it. Because at this point, I don't really think I can beat Necrozma, even if I do get rid of it. Or even if I do, I don't know what I was saying. Shiki is the thing, okay. I just have to go Jirachi here. I just have to go Jirachi. I need to keep this thing alive. Yeah. There's Trick Room. So I'm gonna have to use Sylveon to yawn. And just hope he's not Scarf Chomp. That's my only way of winning. So we'll just go for Fire Punch. Maybe I'll live one. Earthquake, I doubt it. Nope. Okay, didn't think so. Jirachi tried. It really wanted to win this game. Jirachi really wanted to win this game. Alright, so we can go ribbons. And if I could put this thing to sleep, I think I'll have a chance. I just need Trick Room to be gone, so hopefully I can at least force a switch. There's Sun Still Strike. I should live on 1 HP. The max they can do is 126. I'm at 127 if he's adamant, which, you know, is the max attack that you can have on this thing, so I should live. Yeah. So I can get the yawn off, and if this thing goes to sleep, I can still win this game. I think. I just click Hyper Voice. Oh, I can protect and waste a turn. That's what I'll do. See what he goes for. I wish protect Hyper Voice, so I'll protect, waste a turn of Trick Room. See what he wants to go into. If Trick Room's gone, I have a chance with Lycanroc, basically. Or if this thing goes to sleep, I have a chance. I think I need both of those things to happen. Okay, he switches into Chomper. Yeah. Or no, this is not Chomper. This is this thing. Okay. I can wish, but I don't think it's worth. I think Hyper Voice is the play. Because I will be faster. No, I should have wished because I don't want to kill this. I shouldn't have killed that. Yep, I definitely should not have killed that. That was a bad play. Because now it just gets to click Trick Room again. That was a throw. That was a throw. That was a big time throw. It doesn't guard Trump though. Okay. Trick Room's over, right? Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have killed that. I should have gone for Wish there. That was a bad play. Goes for EQ. Are you Scarf Chomp, sir? If you're Scarf Chomp, you win. Which I'm pretty sure you are at this point, so I don't really think there's any real way to bring this back at this point, so I think we just have to hope he's not Scarf. Obviously, lose the Outrage here. That's the wrong button. If you're not Scarf, I can crit your other thing. You are Scarf. Okay, so yeah. That was a really fun game, not gonna lie. Pretty proud of that performance, if I do say so myself. Shout out to Jirachi doing Jirachi things, but yeah. That was a really fun game. GG to Leo, thank you for playing me, man. It was really cool to be able to play someone I've been watching for so long. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, whether you're here from me or from Leo's channel. Thank you for checking me out. But yeah, GG's, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.